Hi friends, Stephen here with Leviathan Snakes, and we are back with another ball python marketing tip. And for this week, we are going to be talking about ways that you can market your ball python business without using social media. Stay tuned. Before we jump into it, I do want to say that personally, I'm biased. I have my background in digital marketing, I have my start in social media marketing. I love social media, and I actually think that social media is probably the best marketing platform for any business in 2021, and ball python specifically, because the community surrounding like ball pythons on social media is incredibly strong. It is really, really easy to find people who share the same interests that we do. So I don't think that somebody should completely forego social media. In fact, I do think that the majority of their marketing efforts should be on social media. But there are other avenues besides social media that a lot of people completely ignore altogether. And the very first one is actually just a website. So a lot of ball python breeders don't have a website, or it's not a very good website, or it's completely outdated because often websites are way more work to maintain with a lot less perceived payoff. But the benefit of having a website is that one, it establishes a reputation. It makes it seem a little bit more legitimate than just simply having a Facebook account or an Instagram account. So the websites, besides legitimacy, the best thing about them is that you control them. It isn't another platform. Nobody can come onto your website and say, like, hey, you violated our guidelines on not selling animals, because Facebook actually has this. You're not supposed to sell animals on Facebook. And because of that, we're going to ban and delete your entire account. So then all of the years of effort that you've put into growing that Facebook page is just gone. And if you have a website and you dedicate to building your website and having reasons for people to come there on a periodic basis, you will always have that platform regardless of what happens with any social media platform. So websites are really important for continuity. They're important for legitimacy. Also, they open up different digital marketing avenues that aren't really effective if you only have a social media account to promote your business. And one of them is Google AdWords. If you type in a ball python for sale right now, there's probably going to be like two big brands, maybe three, that come up from the search results, and that's Dynasty Reptiles, Outback, maybe BHB, maybe like XYZ or A to Z. I don't remember exactly what it is. But these like three or four brands are pretty much the only ones who are buying Google keywords to promote their websites on Google search results. So most people, if you are not part of the ball python community, do not know what morph market is. In addition, they probably don't fully understand it, because if you think about morph market in the terms of the rest of the world, it's completely different. It's not like Amazon, where there is an item, you click buy now, Amazon takes your money, they send you the item, you don't even really have to worry about it. It's not like eBay, where eBay handles the transaction, but you know you're buying it from an individual seller. Morph Market is way closer to Craigslist than it is than either of those. And we love Morph Market. Morph Market is amazing. We've bought so many of our animals from Morph Market. But when you are first starting out, either as a breeder or as a pet owner, and you don't know the community, it's weird seeing like this website where instead of hitting a buy now button, it's like a phone number to text them or an email to text. And then you negotiate, and then you send the money over like Venmo or PayPal or Zelle or anything like that, and it seems way, honestly, sketchier than Amazon or eBay or anything like that. So, because of this, I am absolutely positive that this has turned off potential people from buying on Morph Market, because they don't understand the community and how it works. They don't feel comfortable sending money to some dude's Venmo account, and then they're going to ship them a snake. So if you have a website, you can create a like official business like listing. So that way, here is your animal, here is a buy now button. They hit buy now, and it purchases it exactly like they are used to, just like they would on Amazon, just like they would on eBay, just like they would on like Walmart.com. So by having your sales experience similar to what a consumer is already used to is going to increase your conversion. So having a website gives you this ability. You can't do this on social media. You can't do this on Morph Market, at least not right now. That'd be an awesome feature if Morph Market could kind of handle that. But having a website is going to give you this opportunity to reach more mainstream audiences than only people who are already endemic to the reptile community. So, websites, awesome. Really, really like websites. You can also throw in a blog. You can throw in like updates. You can even throw in the pictures that you're taking on your social media accounts. So that way you have content that's always going and kind of updating. I like websites a lot. We're working on ours. The thing with ours right now is we are building in the capabilities to like track feed, track pairings, like kind of like Husbandry Pro, but specifically for our website, so that way we can kind of log in and do all that from there. I also like JavaScript and web development and stuff like that, so I do it as a hobby level. So I don't want to just go to Wix or WordPress and do it from there, which both are completely viable options, by the way. Where you don't need any website, you don't need any web development knowledge to use Wix or WordPress. Both of them, you can make an amazing website like that. So websites are one. Non-social media related, but websites, still digital marketing. In addition to websites, I highly suggest collecting email addresses, not just physical addresses for like sticker swaps and stuff, because newsletter marketing is one of the most effective ways of digital marketing. So pretty much it has to be an opt-in email. So when you are making a sale or maybe you're doing a giveaway, if you have a thing where people sign up for your email newsletter, like maybe it's monthly, maybe it's quarterly, maybe it's just once a year. It doesn't really matter the frequency, but if they voluntarily sign up for it, that's the key. They fill out this form, adds their email to it, good to go. What that does is it gives you a list of emails of people who have already shown interest in your brand. So again, very similar to if a social media platform decides like, hey, your account violates our rules, and because of that, we're banning you, or we're suspending you, or we're doing something like that. By having an email sign up, where you get this like email list and then you send out newsletters, you have a way to contact potential customers, even if a social media account tries to deplatform you. So email newsletters are really, really, really important. If you have one newsletter that you send out, just all of these people who've ever signed up for your newsletter, and then you get a clutch and you're like, hey everybody, super excited, here's pictures of this clutch, here's the babies, here's the prices. If you're interested, just shoot me an email back. It is really, really cool because you have a direct access to potential customers, and it is just an effective marketing tool, and everybody should be doing it too. Besides just social media, besides a website, everybody should be collecting emails for an email list because it's never not going to hurt. Besides digital marketing, because I do tend to have a bias towards digital marketing since that's my background, there are some really, really effective traditional marketing and out-of-home / like printable things that you can do. And probably the most common one are stickers, because stickers are often swapped through social media and stuff. So it's kind of digital, but it's still printable and it's still in person. I like stickers a lot because they're cool. People like stickers. If you hand somebody a business card, that's cool. They'll probably use it for like information, but they're not going to keep it. They're eventually going to throw it away. If you have a sticker and it has your name, if it has your handle on it, something like that, they're going to slap it on their incubator. They're going to put it on enclosure. They're going to put it on a sticker board, and they are going to remember your information. And every single time they see that sticker, they're getting your branding, and it's a lot of impressions. And I like stickers a lot. Everybody loves stickers. So I highly recommend, if you haven't done it already, get a logo that can be translated well into a sticker and send it out. Don't sell it. Don't do anything like that. Send it out. It is marketing. So I know it costs some money to print off stickers and it costs money in postage, but having stickers is going to help you more than it's going to help the person who got the sticker. Okay? Other than that, our t-shirts. So I'm actually wearing one of our t-shirts right now. I like t-shirts a lot. They add legitimacy to your business. It's additional branding, as well as it shows like a different level of support. So somebody who buys your t-shirt or wears your t-shirt shows that they are like an avid supporter of your brand. And it just is really, really cool. Imagine if you sent out t-shirts, if you didn't even sell them, if you sent out 25 t-shirts to people in your local area, that you really liked, that supported you, things like that. And you are going to have a booth at a show, and you send out through your email newsletter saying like, hey, if you are coming to the show and you wear one of our t-shirts, we will give you X amount off if you buy a snake, or even just throwing it in like, stop by our booth and we'll give you a free soda, or we'll give you a free snack if you're wearing one of our t-shirts. So they have a incentive not only to stop by your booth and talk to you and make that connection and engage with you, but they get a monetary benefit. And then everybody else at the show, when they're seeing 20 different people with the same t-shirt on or a very similar t-shirt on, it raises the prestige of that brand. So that way they will probably stop by that table as well and kind of talk to you, build your engagement, build your rapport. So t-shirts, really important. It is traditional media, and I do think that it's important, but I don't think it's important for 90% of reptile businesses. Specifically, I think that you need to have a physical brick and mortar store that has regular business hours for this to be effective, but billboards. So billboards are expensive. It can range anywhere between $500 to $3,000 a month for the space of it, and it really depends on population. They can go way higher than that too. Well, let's say you had a store that you just opened up and there was a billboard nearby. It may be useful, or it may be beneficial for you to rent out that billboard for a limited amount of time and just put up like Leviathan snakes and have like a picture of the snake, have your brand on there, grand opening, and then like an arrow towards your store, or like the address so somebody can see it, exotic pets, that kind of thing. Because exotic pets are not something that a lot of people hear about in the mainstream world. Like to us, like, yeah, we see snakes and reptiles and stuff like that all the time. Most people don't. So if they saw a giant billboard that says, hey, there's a new exotic pet store in our town, they're probably going to go check it out. Even if they don't have any interest in snakes, they just want to see because that's cool. It's interesting, it's different, and it will catch their interest, and it gives you the opportunity. Marketing is not about making sales. Marketing is about increasing the demand. And if you can catch people's interest and you can bring them to you, whether it's digitally or in person, you have a better shot at taking that interest and converting it into action. So I know this is a lot of information really, really quick, and there's probably lots of stuff I'm not even thinking about, like voice, like with Siri and stuff like that. That's a whole different story. And then there's also like radio and television and video and things like that. But honestly, I feel like that's quite a bit because we're already sitting at 12 minutes and these are supposed to be like micro tips, so I apologize. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and we will be back on Sunday with our next vlog video. So, hope you enjoy it. We'll see you again next time.